Baby dolls, I'm wearing my Pokemon bucket hat. I love and appreciate you. PulseChain is Ethereum back in 2020. Yes, I speak about a lot of coins. Yes, I got lottery tickets. Yes, I've gone and snooped around here and there. I'm just telling you right now, the more I see, it is spooky. It's literally Uniswap back in 2020. It is actually Uniswap V2. There is a lot of inefficiencies. There are a lot of communities forming. It seems like any dog shit just flies. This was literally DeFi 2020, friends. This is how it started. I'm not joking. Now, I came when it was too late. I discovered Ivan on tech, started watching his videos, and by then it was the very, very end. There was only like 6 weeks left of it. The real money to be made was buying DeFi season stuff in the first quarter of the year, actually where we are today in the Bitcoin halvening year, funny enough. And then right after the Bitcoin halvening, and then you had the zombie virus, of course, around there. So the DeFi season, you can actually see it on the Chainlink chart right here, okay? This is Link ETH. Now, this was the actual DeFi 2020 high. You see that? But for the Bitcoin halvening year, so let's go down here. You can actually see March, friends. This is zombie virus, okay? And then you had the Bitcoin halvening. You see that? And then you had the blow off after that. Now, I don't know if we're going to get a blow off or some sort of technology run. The point is you get to see that. Look, when I basically came in, I started noticing everything around here because I just didn't know, right? I was in Bitcoin and Ethereum. I didn't know anything about altcoins. I heard about this Chainlink. I was watching Chico Crypto. I didn't really know. And man, big regrets. Like, hey, man, I'm just thinking, imagine I came across Ivan on Tech's show 4 months earlier and I really listened to him. Because he was saying stuff like, guys, you got to check out this Uniswap stuff. Like, you're not even really in crypto unless you're using Uniswap. I remember watching it and it was fun. I just didn't really get it. Now, I would obviously go on to later regret not paying attention earlier because Bitcoin only stopped at 60K. See, we all thought, friends, Ethereum's going to like 15 to 25K and Bitcoin's going to 150K. That's what we all thought as super bulls back then. Massive regrets, okay? Especially this DeFi season, man, it was huge. So what I'm seeing now, though, you see this blow off top? That's crazy, right? So if you got in too late, I mean, it's game over. But you can just see this absolute insanity run. Now, I'm not saying Chainlink's going to do that again. Of course not. That was its first cycle move. But there's just too many things I'm seeing, friends. PulseChain, Ethereum, 2020. There is an abundance of opportunity. So many altcoins I'm seeing, man. They're popping up. They make no sense. Like, there's just so many things, man. Like, for example, friends, you saw Beat, right? Now, Beetroot, now at the time here, I don't know, maybe it goes to 0, whatever, but you could just see that there's a big capitulation candle that appears. There's so many other coins, friends. Like, you have, looking at these other ones here, you can even see things like just these Tetra. You got the Nerd coin appearing, okay? You have these, like, leverage coins on them. These are just ones I've added here and there, okay? You've got, like, the P-Cult. You have these other ones, all these other poopy coins. You have these Jizz coin. You got Hexy Bastards meme coin. Now, it's funny, right? Because in a bear market, those are like ultra degen stuff. They just keep falling to the floor. But we're not seeing that right now, friends. We have like the Pulse, the Gray's Alien coin as well moving up. Now, I was going to buy this. I just missed out, friends. So I was actually thinking of buying around here. Obviously, big regrets goes up going like an 8x. Okay, changes to pulse pricing as pulse pricing as well. I think it went up like 4 or 5x, but you can't get everything, man. You're gonna miss stuff a lot. But look, this is opportunity. These things are moving up. You know, the difference is if you go look at the other Uniswap meme coins and other altcoins, friends, they have hyperbolic run up for the first 5 days and they all dunk. Why? It's because the scum devs and these grifters, they only launch those coins in opportunistic times when Ethereum has had a big green monthly candle and there's like some sort of meme coin season going on. So they can launch, get up, get their money out within the next 1, 2, 3 days within launch, and then they're all out. They also have the big birch cleaver and then send down to 0. If you're looking at these coins, man, they're not doing that, friends. Look at this. They're not doing that. They're like, see, this is what, let's use this Gray's coin example. I don't have this, okay, just let you know. But look, normally the meme coins will go up and they just go down like this and that's it. They just fizzle forever. But you're seeing stuff like this just continue, and this could only mean there's a lot of opportunity around here. There's just communities are still sending. Even you have the orange coin, friends, HOA. Look at this. This is monstrous, by the way. Like, I don't care what you think about it. I'm just telling you right now. You can't fluke this, bro. This is like bang. Sweet. There's just so many. This is crazy. I'm hoping this translates to a giant pump as well. Also, looking at teddy bear, like, what the hell is this chart? This chart is like, hey, there are buyers accumulating this at the top, okay? If we change it to the pulse ratio, you can actually see it's still cheap. It's still cheap, man. It's still cheap. Look at this calling up. Oh, man, this is just, I'm getting very excited thinking about it because this was literally what 2020 was like, friends. There was any ID starts pumping, any ID, but you don't really know it's going to start pumping, friends, because it's kind of like they all look like they went up on a chart. It's just that you look at them with a different lens because you eventually know everything ends and you should have gotten out. But as things were moving, no one knew like, oh, this was the time to get out. So Mania did end up erupting here and there. You also, like I said, you have PDI as well. You have a Tropa here. This is like, this is taking me completely by surprise. You know what I mean? Like literally in 2023, I was very skeptical, and rightfully so. It's because it's not Bitcoin halving year. In Bitcoin halving year, these altcoins and these communities, they start, in Bitcoin halving, they start getting life. But before that, they don't. They don't have much life. It's very, very rare that they hit, okay? So you even see your win rate is just very, very low. Even friends, like for example, like Richard's only brother, okay, friends? Richard's only brother. What is going on here? Now, by the way, I've charted here. I chart it in market cap because there is only one confirmed, only one of Richard's brother. You chart in market cap, you can see, by the way, this is the K's, man. Like, this is not financial advice. I'm wearing a Pokemon bucket hat, friends. I've got these other coins. I can't be bothered making videos for anything anymore. There's a lot of lotteries. I'm just too excited, but I'm just telling you now, man, like anything under 10 million market cap when Bitcoin's $70,000 print, yeah, they're not going to exist. That's just what happens, okay? That's just what happens. If your market cap is 9.9 million, okay, degens are going to buy that. That's cheap because they're going to be dreaming about 100 million. That's just the rule. Cumrocket did a 200x in 17 days. He did a 300 million valuation. My gosh, man. Think about that, man. 17 days. Start off 1.5 million valuation. Pop! Because the girl's like, oh, no one's going to buy this at $1 million valuation. Start, bang. It's just, oh. You can even just see the chart, man. Look at this. This is absolutely freaking wild. What is this, man? Like, this is just, wow. Like, it popped all the way out. This is 300 million valuation. If you want to see it right, you can actually see, it's funny. You can just see its market cap. Just at short. So you see here, oh my gosh, friends, it hit 400 million valuation. Wow. Are you serious? 400 million? Wow, it did. Yeah, I remember because I checked it on CoinMarketCap, but it gives you the closing market cap of the day. Oh my gosh, what the hell is this? Wow, 400 million valuation for Cumrocket? I'm telling you, do you see what I mean? Oh, you're worried about your little 9.9 million, like Richard's only brother, 500K. That's why all these other things. And you're thinking, oh, what about Teddy Bear and all these at 20, 30 million valuation? Yeah, that's them today. They're fighting the resistance already, and you haven't even gotten weak hands in. See, fans, it's just crazy, man. Like, it's nuts. There's so much attention here that is just, it's beautifully circling. Like, I'm not even joking, friends. It would be funny if if people pumped PZen higher than the real Zen as like kind of like a joke. Like, haha, PulseChain's like better than you. Okay, this is just crazy. You have Texan coin, all these. I'm just going to be adding so many, but you know, right? It's like, what do I do? Well, 90% call, 10% lottery. You don't have to play in these. I like playing in these. Why? Because they're moving. They're moving, all right? Look, it is what it is, man. Yeah, we sacrificed the PulseChain. It's been 2.5 years. PulseX, Hex did the 3-year round trip. You know what I mean? Like, we're still in there, still DCAing. That's what I'll be doing. Of course, like, Chainlink, friends. Chainlink's at $19. So all my videos and everything for Chainlink, looking at it, all right, by the time you see this video, maybe the price changes. Just that. Look at the freaking rectangle, bro. I told you. I just told you forever and ever. This is the buy of a lifetime, buy of a lifetime, buy of a lifetime, and then it starts moving up. That's it. I can't do anything. There's no ecosystem here and there. It is what it is. I'm hoping one day, you know, PulseChain, PulseX, and Hex do that. But we're going to be excited that they're moving, just like I'm excited Chainlink moves. But what can you possibly do right now? Cousins, friends, and everyone else, like, they're in, man. I told you to buy. Yes, buy $5, $6, $7, $8. Maybe you get to cheer it out at $40. It is what it is. Look, bear markets, friends, once they're finally gone, you have this relief, but then you actually get anxious again. Okay, that's the truth. The bull market brings anxiety because now you can't actually, most of you, impact your portfolio from that point. Now you're literally at the mercy of the market. You actually really are. You're in that holding part. You're just hoping that the trend goes high enough eventually with all the 40, 60, 70% dips to eventually go to your profit target, hopefully, and you have the balls to actually exit, which most people don't. Okay, but when it comes to this and looking at these depression prices here and there, trust me, yeah, I feel the pain too. The problem is, I'm going to play some angel music for you as well. The problem, friends, once you leave these cheap prices, you can't act anymore. You understand? You actually can't act. I know I'm a man of action. I like the fact, look, friends, I know it was really, really disastrous down here with these prices. But I like that. I'm like, oh man, another month or two, you'll be able to throw in some more money. And I have friends and family and stuff. I feel for my friends and family, cousins a lot as well. Like, they've thrown in like $5,000 and it goes offside. And they're like, oh man, that kind of sucks. And I know, I'm like, man, I don't ever tell them that, but I'm like, you're going to be really thanking me because in 3 months, you're going to kind of like forget how upset you are. And you're going to go be like, hey, I came across another like $2,500 I can invest. Should I add more? And that 2.5K clip, that goes a long way, man. That's an extra like 20x in the future. That's an extra 50K coming out, which is a lot of money, man. A lot of money. It's for people who are like, whoa, what's this internet Ponzi money? Okay, but this is why, obviously, the doves flying is beautiful, but once it's outside of the zone, now we're like, okay, are you going to go to the golden box of friendship? But look at this, friends, from here to here, it's getting to 70%, man. Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, even if you're going to get to $80, it's a 4x. That's why I'm telling you, PulseChain, the opportunity is wonderful. Why? It's because PulseChain's not overvalued yet. Do you see? That's why all those altcoins throwing around heaps of stuff, PulseChain's not overvalued yet, friends. Looking at a lot of these, it's so important, okay? It really is important to know that if the SPI is undervalued, my gosh, the whole industry around that SPI is undervalued. It's just like if you knew Ethereum was undervalued big time. Let's say Ethereum was still like only $1,000. You're like, man, that makes no sense, $1,000. And then you knew, well, if Ethereum's cheap, what are they? Uni, Chainlink, Curve, all these other big stuff. Man, you're buying blue chips free. Yeah. Now, obviously, they're not moving much and stuff here and there. They're poopy heads in terms of the price section, but you get the point. Okay, that's why there's as you traverse along the cycle. Now, Ethereum's in its third cycle. It's got a third cycle curse. You don't have as many poopy hands selling, but unfortunately, you're not going to get the euphoria on the upside, which is what you really want. So there you go, man. I mean, everything you want is on PulseChain. Everything. Cheap transactions. You can stake your hex for yield. You can yield farm on PulseX. So that's just a beautiful part, friends. Set yourself up a staking ladder if you want. Everyone's free to do what they want. You can do PulseChain. PulseX is only in the casino. Isn't that just wonderful? There's just so many things here to do. The whole chain's cheap. That's what I want. Now, I will be singing a different tune if we're high on. I will be singing that tune because you can't be like cheering with like emphatic happiness if things aren't as like as cheap as they are anymore for you to act. But we've had plenty of time to basically like kind of figure this out. There's going to be more altcoins, more projects, a lot of other things launching. Trust me, it's probably ones I missed here and there. Yeah, there's a lot better things to come. And wouldn't it be great one day if there was another chain like this? I looked, friends, I'm not joking to you, man. I'm not joking to you. You think I sit here all day in my squeaky chair and I'm like, oh, golly gee, let me go just like ignore everything else and let's talk about PulseChain. No. I went, I checked out, man. I checked out Scroll. I checked out Manta. I checked these other chains, friends. Don't even take my word for it. Go to Dex Screener. Click yourself, okay? Click on Dex Screener yourself, friends, please, okay? Go to the sides and just click on their freaking chains and you'll see all these other, like, they're undervalued ones here and there. Like I click on Scroll, for example. They say it's got Manta. Look at the highest volume. By the way, it's only done 4.9 million volume. Look at this. The highest volume, friends, is WETH, wrapped Ethereum, stablecoin, Ethereum, stablecoin, Ethereum. So you see a lot of these chains, nothing's out. Why? You know why? Because the teams who are going to make the projects, they're keeping them for themselves. They're not releasing them now. They don't want to release them now. They want retail to come in. They want the airdrops and stuff to happen. They want all the incentives to come out. Then they release when it's time to dump. I wish they had released the coins now. I'd be buying them. It's many other chains as well. I love PulseChain and PulseX's coins are all out. They're all out, friends. You know how amazing that is? That means you don't have to worry about, like, if we move up from here, keep moving up for PulseChain and PulseX, everybody earned the right for it. There's no cheating. There's no lockup. There's no hidden deal here and there. Okay, everyone earned the right, and they actually earned the right to smack us down later on and be a break-even soy boy wherever they want. They earned that right because they held it. With these other coins and these other chains, you don't know. That's why it really does give me this vibe, man. It reminded me of DeFi 2020, really, for that Uniswap stuff. The slippage is thin. Everything smacks up 5%. People are launching like low market cap coins and they're going up. How does it all end? Well, you know how it all ends. Just wait for euphoria. We'll see, but you'll probably be very surprised by how high some things go, okay? Just make sure you don't drink the Kool-Aid. And thing is, man, I mean, everyone knows not to drink the Kool-Aid, but people still participate anyway. So just protect yourself, right? That's why I told you, 90% core, 10% lottery. 10% lottery. They can go very, very far. But remember, you know, you got to keep stacking your core. Make sure you like, subscribe, bell button, all. Catch you soon.